Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and another What's in the Box. Now you can see I've got the £2 coin mat out again today. We've been using this as a backdrop for the last few weeks What's in the Boxes, but today it is actually going to be £2 coin related, but it isn't a £2 coin hunt. Now I've got to admit this video has been put together quite hastily because the one I was wanting to do was taking far too long. Plus I've been busy over the last few days, so I thought I can do this one in about 7 or 8 minutes or so. So it is going to be a short video today. And yes, I can hear the cheering from here. Now, most of you should be aware that currently I'm doing a double album coin hunt for the £2 coins, albums 5 and 6. So we've managed to put them both together into one book. And at the front we still need the Commonwealth Games Scotland, Wales and England. We did find a Northern Ireland not so long ago. And we'll need a Beijing Handover, which is my nemesis coin, King James Bible, Underground Roundel, Guinea and Navy Centenary with any sort of flagger. It's not really essential. And everything else we do have. And in the back, album 6, we'll need all 4 Commonwealths, Beijing Handover again, King James Bible, Olympic Rio Handover, Underground Train, Underground Roundel, Guinea, Magna Carta and World War I Centenary and Flagger, 2016 Britannia, and last but not least we should need the Great Fire of London. Now I did have a few spares in here which I've actually taken out, mainly were shiny Britannias, but I managed to flip them and put them into a date run. At the bottom we did have an Olympic Centenary that I found a few weeks ago, and I'll explain what I've done with that in due course. Some time ago I did a video on my low minted £2 coin spares I had. Since then there's been a lot of movers and shakers and a few changes as well. I used to have one full page full each of the Shakespeare coins. So it's the comedies, the histories and the tragedies, but since then I've taken them all out and banked them. Now a few of you are probably saying, what you done that for? Aren't they above face value? Well, technically I don't think they are. As far as I'm concerned, they're just worth £2. I get that many in hunts, I could probably fill a page easily 10 times over the amount we get up here in the northeast. So I'm only interested in mintages under 3 million. So even the Robbie Burns isn't considered a keeper in these books as far as I'm concerned. If I do find a nice shiny one, I mean I do have another box full of spares with not very many now, to be honest, because I've banked them as well. So they would go into that spares box. But what I've got here now, this page here, I've got, as you can see, I've got 6 Olympic Centenaries, 3 Beijings and 2 Rios. Now I did have another one each of those 3 coins. They have since gone into the Change Checker Sports album because they are sports related. And the more astute of you will be thinking, well, hang on a minute, aren't you needing some of these coins for your album? Yes, I do. But we can only backfill albums, we can't forward fill. So for instance, this book here, books 5 and 6, I can only do from current hunts. However, if there's an album, for argument's sake, it was album number 2, I think I needed a Northern Ireland, so if I've got a spare Northern Ireland I could backfill it into there. Now, what happened with album number 1 is I ended up needing a Beijing Handover. However, when I started book 2, I found an absolute load of them. So I was able to backfill one of them into album number 1. So that is actually now complete. But a few other albums aren't. So anyway, moving on. Page 2, we do have one full page full of the 2016 Britannias. Now this has a mintage of 2,925,000. And also another 8. On the next page, I've got one full page of underground trains. Then we'll move on to the Great Fire of London, which is my favourite circulating £2 coin. And I think that's just got a minute just over 1.6 million, I think. And also I've got another 7. And the 2 spare pages at the back. And for this one, I've got one full page of Magna Cartas and another 2. And then for the other North East lads, you better look away now, because I do have 7 World War I Navy centenaries, none of them with a flag error. And then on this page, as you can see, I've got a full page again of Britannias, but these are all 2015s. And another full page of 2015s. And another 5. So in comparison with the 2016 Britannias, I do actually find a lot more 2015s, which is strange considering that this is only mintage of 650,000 and the 2016s is, like I say, just over 2.9 million. This page here, we've got 3 King James Bibles, and then we've got 5 Mary Rose at the bottom. Technically, I could be putting the 2 Golden Guinea coins that I've got spare, which again are in the other spares box, because that only had a mintage of 2,990,000, so I could have easily put them into this spares album. On this page here, we've got 9 underground roundels, and last but not least, another 6 underground trains. And that's it. So that's the £2 spares album that I've got, and I think that'll be it for today. So like I say, short and sweet. So next week we might return to doing another one of those bags I bought off eBay. So until then, keep on hunting, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.